Hold on to your seats, because the Braxton family drama just hit a level no one saw coming in this time. It's personal, messy, and devastating. Sources say Towanda Braxton broke down in tears after receiving the unthinkable. Tamar Braxton allegedly took back the $50,000 home she once gifted her sister, leaving Towanda stranded, humiliated, and furious. But this isn't just about a house. This is betrayal, family secrets, and a clash of trust that has rocked the entire Braxton name. Imagine discovering that the sister you trusted with your life not only turned on you, but did it quietly and legally, leaving you with nothing but shock and heartbreak. Insiders claim Tamar didn't act on impulse. Months of frustration, secrets uncovered, and alleged deception built up until she finally snapped. Towanda reportedly had been secretly profiting off the very home that was meant to be a lifeline during her financial struggles, collecting rent under the table, while pretending to need help. Tamar, sources say, felt used, humiliated, and betrayed by the one person she once trusted the most. The locks were changed. The deed was reversed. And Towanda, left standing outside her home crying in front of neighbors, viral video clips capturing every second of heartbreak, the internet exploded. Fans are divided. Some call Tamar ruthless. Others call her a trailblazer finally standing up for herself. And the real question now? What does this mean for the Braxton family? Can sisterhood survive this level of betrayal? Or is this the final straw? Stick around because what happens next is about to get explosive. And you won't believe who is taking sides or staying silent. Towanda Braxton's world imploded in the most shocking, heartbreaking way imaginable. In what insiders are calling one of the most explosive family betrayals in recent celebrity history, Tamar Braxton has allegedly taken back the $50,000 home she once gifted her sister, leaving Towanda stunned, humiliated, and stranded. Sources say Towanda broke down in tears after receiving a certified notice at the front door. The home was no longer hers. There was no warning, no conversation, just a cold, calculated legal move that ripped apart years of trust and sisterhood. For years, Tamar reportedly purchased the house under her LLC, intending it as a sanctuary for Towanda after financial struggles, divorce, and bankruptcy. She covered insurance, taxes, and utilities, allowing Towanda to live rent-free while she focused on rebuilding her life. But the quiet generosity Tamar extended became the source of a shocking betrayal. According to insiders, Towanda allegedly began secretly renting the property under the table, profiting thousands without Tamar's knowledge. Friends and stylists report that Towanda was charging $275 a night to friends of friends, all while portraying herself as a struggling sister in need. When Tamar found out, reportedly through a stylist trying to book a stay at the home, she was enraged. "You can betray me," she allegedly told a friend, "but don't you dare profit off me?" Within 48 hours, the locks were changed, the deed reverted to Tamar, and Towanda was left standing outside, suitcase in hand, crying and screaming in disbelief. Neighbors captured the scene on video, which quickly went viral, sparking a frenzy across social media. Fans were divided. Some praised Tamar for finally enforcing boundaries, while others called her heartless. Evelyn Braxton reportedly told Towanda, "You knew this day would come. You just didn't believe it," deepening Towanda's anguish. Trina Tony and other family members reportedly stayed silent, leaving Towanda to face the emotional fallout alone. The drama didn't happen overnight. Insiders say Tamar had been monitoring the property for months, gathering evidence and giving Towanda multiple warnings to stop renting it out. Sources claim Towanda ignored them, laughing off Tamar's concerns and continuing to profit behind the scenes. The property, located in a quiet Georgia suburb, had been purchased quietly by Tamar as a lifeline, not a business opportunity. But Towanda allegedly turned that gift into a side hustle, faking repairs, exaggerating plumbing issues, claiming mold damage, and even reporting rodent problems to extract more money from Tamar while secretly renting out the property. Tamar, often branded the emotional and dramatic sister of the family, reportedly executed a perfect cold, legal move to reclaim her home, letting paperwork, lawyers, and precision speak louder than words. Towanda's reaction was immediate and dramatic. She called multiple family members for help, only to be met with silence. No Trina, no Tony, no Evelyn, everyone stayed out of the crossfire. Towanda reportedly spent nights bouncing between hotels and a friend's spare room, refusing family assistance. Friends say she was humiliated, shocked, and furious, repeatedly exclaiming, "I can't believe she did this to me." Social media erupted. Clips of Towanda crying outside the house, yelling into her phone, and pacing the driveway racked up thousands of views within hours. Viral tweets called out the irony of her situation, highlighting past clips from reality shows where she had mocked Tamar's emotional breakdowns. "You laughed at her tears, now you're crying in the driveway. Karma's real," one tweet read. Meanwhile, Tamar reportedly remained calm, grounded, and strategic. Instead of confronting Towanda publicly, she let the legal process do the talking. The sheriff's department changed the locks. The deed was transferred, and Tamar stayed in Los Angeles, meditating while the drama unfolded thousands of miles away. Her social media reflected a new, composed energy. Peace is expensive. I just stopped offering discounts, she wrote, signaling a personal evolution that stunned fans. Comments flooded in, praising Tamar for standing up against exploitation disguised as familial obligation. While some fans sympathized with Towanda, the majority praised Tamar for finally setting boundaries and reclaiming her dignity. Legal experts say Towanda has little recourse. The property was never legally transferred to her name, and her rental activity violated verbal agreements. Tamar allegedly has a full dossier of receipts, security footage, bank statements, and text messages ready to release if Towanda attempts retaliation. Sources say Tamar was still open to reconciliation if Towanda apologized and ceased profiting, but Towanda allegedly refused, defending her actions as helping her children and insisting the rental was harmless. Tamar allegedly responded, "You can't reason with someone who thinks they're entitled to your blessings." The fallout within the Braxton family has been intense. Evelyn reportedly distanced herself, praying privately and refusing to be pulled into the public conflict. Trina allegedly unfollowed both sisters, signaling exhaustion with the constant drama. Fans are divided but largely see Tamar's actions as necessary for enforcing boundaries, reclaiming control, and protecting herself from further manipulation. Viral clips and social media commentary continue to circulate, fueling heated debates and escalating the drama. Towanda's children reportedly had no idea the home wasn't legally hers. One teenage child reportedly broke down upon learning they had to find a new place to live quickly. The revelation added another layer of heartbreak to an already devastating situation. Tamar, in contrast, appears composed and grounded, focusing on her career, personal growth, and peace of mind. Insiders say she executed the repossession flawlessly without public rants or drama, demonstrating a level of control and strategy many never expected from her. The story has highlighted the ongoing tension between generosity and betrayal in the Braxton family. Tamar reportedly gave the house as an act of love, not for recognition. But Towanda's alleged exploitation turned it into a betrayal that no sister could ignore. For nearly 2 years, Tamar allegedly watched, monitored, and waited, letting Towanda's pattern reveal itself before taking decisive action. In a final twist, sources say Tamar used someone Towanda knew well to book a rental stay anonymously, confirming the secret profits firsthand. That, reportedly, was the last straw. As this drama unfolds online, social media remains ablaze. Fans post theories, dissect past clips, and debate morality, loyalty, and family boundaries. Hashtags like #TAMAR wins, #TOWANDA drama, and #Braxton family chaos are trending, keeping the story alive and intensifying public scrutiny. Towanda, meanwhile, is reportedly struggling to maintain a composed public image, reposting motivational quotes and family photos while privately grappling with the emotional and financial fallout. Tamar, once labeled the overly dramatic sister, now commands respect for her measured, precise, and effective response. Legal and insider sources suggest this incident could be the ultimate wake-up call for Towanda. Isolation, public scrutiny, and undeniable evidence of betrayal converge to force a reckoning. Meanwhile, Tamar reportedly continues her life with focus and serenity, prepared for any further public fallout. Fans continue to weigh in, debating mercy versus accountability, loyalty versus self-respect, and the cost of toxic family dynamics. This isn't just celebrity gossip, it's a lesson in boundaries, trust, and the consequences of taking generosity for granted. Towanda's tears, TamarStrategic.com, and the explosive social media reaction combined to create a drama that feels too real to be fiction. And insiders hint that even more shocking revelations could surface, escalating the feud further. Tamar's move has flipped the narrative, leaving Towanda exposed, vulnerable, and isolated. While Tamar demonstrates quiet, decisive power. The emotional stakes continue to rise. Will Towanda retaliate publicly? Will Tamar release more evidence? Fans speculate endlessly, but insiders say Tamar is done with back. She reportedly told friends, "Let them talk. The truth doesn't need defending." The Braxton sisters are now choosing sides quietly, and the public watches, riveted by every tear, every viral clip, every whispered insider revelation. This home dispute is more than property. It's a collision of family dynamics, trust, and the price of betrayal. Tamar's careful, calculated reclaiming of the house serves as both boundary setting and a wake-up call. Towanda may have lost the house, but the ripple effect extends far beyond the property line. With her reputation in tatters and support systems strained, Towanda faces an emotional and public reckoning that could redefine her place within the family and in the public eye. The internet is buzzing. Fans are engaged and social media continues to dissect every detail. Tamar's followers celebrate her courage, while Towanda supporters call for empathy, highlighting the tension between accountability and compassion. The saga continues to dominate online conversation, with leaked messages, viral videos, and insider commentary fueling ongoing debate. Tamar's decision appears final, precise, and unshakable, leaving Towanda to navigate the fallout alone for the first time. Tamar isn't the reactive sister labeled as dramatic or unstable. She's strategic, assertive, and in control, proving that boundaries are not negotiable. Fans praise her for reclaiming not just a house, but her peace, her dignity, and her voice. Towanda, meanwhile, struggles to maintain composure, facing both private heartbreak and public scrutiny. The Braxton family saga has reached a point of no return, and insiders warn the next chapter could bring even more shocking revelations. Now, it's your turn to weigh in on the drama that's shaking the Braxton family to its core. Was Tamar right to take back the $50,000 home, or did she cross a line that no sister should? Did Towanda truly betray the trust of the sister who gave her everything, or is she just a victim of circumstances she couldn't control? Fans are exploding online, debates are raging, and the internet won't stop talking, but your voice matters. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now, because this isn't just gossip. It's a conversation about family, betrayal, loyalty, and boundaries that could hit close to home for so many of us. Don't scroll past. Every like, every comment, every share fuels the story and shows the world how much you care about holding people accountable while standing up for yourself. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because the Braxton saga is far from over. More insider leaks, shocking revelations, and explosive confrontations are coming, and you'll want to be the first to see it all unfold. This is your chance to be part of the conversation before the next bombshell drops. Do you side with Tamar's bold, calculated move, or do you feel for Towanda's shocking heartbreak? Engage now, comment, like, and subscribe, because missing this would be like standing outside that $50,000 home, blindsided and powerless. Don't just watch history unfold, be part of it. This is the Braxton family drama you'll be talking about for months, and your reaction is part of the story. Make it count. Make it count.